Welcome to Cruising Stillwater. We are Philip and Michelle, and we would like to share with you our adventures throughout the Pacific Northwest and beyond. We hope to capture the beauty as we see it and bring it to you for viewing. So come along with us as we journey throughout the Pacific Northwest and beyond.
Welcome to today's adventure with Cruising Stillwater. It's Philip and Michelle. We're here at the Oregon Logging Conference. You can sit there and see all the cool logging tools in the background. We're going to sit there the next 3 days, sit there and run around and take a look at everything, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Maybe we'll all learn something along the way. All right, here we are at Devlin. Has a cool exhibit. I love the way that they sit there and landscape their things. I forgot to mention we're here at the Oregon Fairgrounds in Eugene, Oregon for the next 3 days, and really looking forward to showing you guys around, introducing you to some of the equipment and stuff that they have here on display. Here looks like some different loaders and shovels. If we spin around this way, I'll go nice and slow so we don't get too. There's a mulching head mounted on a skid steer. You know, it's pretty good for sitting there just mulching down or removing stuff out of a hedgerow or whatever you're trying to sit there and masticate. But as you can see, it's all sorts of different heads that can go on these apparatus. You know, truly modular system.
This is a beast, isn't it?
It is a beast. There's my lovely, I think she found this one. I think this is the one she wants to sit there and play with.
Either one's good.
I have always sat there and thought that how cool would it be to sit there and, you know, get to play with one of these for a whole day. It's probably different whenever you sit there and got to do it day in, day out. But, you know, for just the sheer experience of being able to play with a new toy, these are some pretty impressive looking toys. Looks like this is the machine where they're going to have the competition for seeing who's the best at running the loader. Can't wait to sit there and see that thing in action. That was 3:58. Good enough for, I think, fourth right now. Again, crazy talent. We're here. We found these fire, well, I wouldn't really call them a ring. They're cute fire display. This one has different designs. Like that one there's got the woods and the Sasquatch, and then an elk and coyote, fish and bears. All sorts of different shapes cut into it. It looks like it's almost quarter plate. It's pretty thick. I mean, it's going to last forever. Definitely a lot of neat work going into sitting there making those. Here's my lovely taking a picture on video. That's like duplicity.
Sending it to Dowie.
Oh, sending it to Dowie? Well, I don't think Dowie has a CNC machine to sit there and cut that out.
And I'd like to thank our distinguished guests, elected politicians, and of course, Chief Moore.
Good morning. You know, when I talk to employees, I wait for you to say good morning back, otherwise I know it's not a good morning for you so far.
Oh wow, I get squint. Here we are at the guess the net scale. It's basically going off of board feet. You can see the load there and the load here. We got our guesses in there. We'll probably have to sit there and say that I'm probably grossly off, but you know, whenever I have to convert it about 2 different ways to get it to board feet, Michelle's guess is probably closer than mine.
And he's making that up because I didn't really guess. He just did a second guess for me because
Yeah.
I'm totally oblivious to the whole shindig.
Scaling.
Yeah.
It makes you think that maybe we'd be better off just being like Price is Right rules and guessing 1 board foot and assume everybody else is going to go over. That would probably be the safer bet than my guess. But there's this one here, which is pulpwood, and we'll take you over there to the big wood.
So wait, before you do that.
Wait a minute.
This truck, this is a double, what is this, you know?
Well, it's a tandem. There's 2
Okay.
trailers.
And
It's
then
a double
they have
bunk.
these new ones over there. You want to show them?
Oh, those set out trailers?
Yeah.
Oh, she wants me to spin around. Okay, here. Let's lock up
I
and
don't
spin
have to-
around.
I don't.
There we go.
There you go.
She wants to show you the set out trucks that are on the other side of the road from us as we dance around for your view and pleasure.
They're shiny and new.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we're here to look at all the lumber.
There's 3 of them on the truck.
And no, I didn't guess this one either. He guessed twice.
And probably grossly wrong both times. I think even if I went high and low, my answer probably still wouldn't even be between the 2 guesses. But yes.
Okay.
What do you think the scale is?
I know. It's like you wish they would tell you at the end of this. So, wonder how we can find that out.
Yeah. Hopefully they will give us the answers to the questions. You know how I just hate to sit there and not have the answer to whatever the question is. So definitely put your guesses in the comments below. Right, here we are at the Oregon Forestry booth. There's a lot of great information in there. Really knowledgeable folks sitting there, whether you have questions about the state's timber program or fire or whatever, they'll be able to address your questions or concerns here at their booth or tent, yurt, whatever you want to call it. And they gave my lovely some candy, and that's why she's not talking right now.
Love you.
And she loves me. Okay. That just shows what, you know, how far a girl will sit there and stoop.
I got this. Is this
Oh. Yeah. You heart trees.
I do. Yeah. And I got an Oregon sticker.
And an Oregon sticker.
I did.
Yeah.
I wrote it out. All right.
All right. We'll see you out and about. Sat there and found a place where I could actually look at the camera and not be squinting, so you can actually see me a little bit here in the shade. But then I run across this cool piece of machinery. It's a track loader, or for like moving dirt or gravel or whatever. I sat there and thought, that is so cool. That's like a go anywhere to sit there and move whatever you need to move. It looks like you could do all sorts of fun in that thing. What do you think, Hazy, that would have been to move all the gravel around all of your flower beds in
Don't
Tennessee?
even go there. My bag's already thinking bad things.
Yeah. Makes me moved 19 tons of rock for this woman back in Tennessee for the flower beds. This would have made it easy. You could just back right up there to them, low impact, spreading all the load out on them treads. Yeah. That would be awesome.
All right. Hey.
See what else we can find. Right, here we are in the Pape tent. Big machinery distributor, manufacturer here. It's all sorts of cool stuff. Been able to sit there and see videos on the machines, but the thing that caught my eye was over here behind us. You sit there and see where you could actually virtually like jump into some of the machinery and sit there and be able to operate it. Maybe we'll have to sit there and see if we can get Michelle hooked up on that. I remember it was so funny watching her the first time she put on a VR headset where she was this little mouse running around in a game, watching her freak out every time something sat there and moved real quick.
Oh, you forgot all about the skid steer.
Forgot about the skid steer?
Yeah, I bogged up the skid steer in the yard. Yeah. When we were seeding the yard in Missouri.
Oh, yeah. She's talking about whenever she was running one of these skid steers like behind us. Well, that's actually a forklift, but the skid steer is out front. We were sitting there putting down new turf in the house, and she sat there and buried the thing up in the yard. It was comical. We all made fun of her.
But
Yeah.
anyway.
We enjoyed making fun of her.
Anyway, here we are. Let's go.
Here's my lovely and her dog inside the processing head of the video that we're just playing with. This is actually what the piece of machinery looks like on the ground. You're operating it all from that cab back there. That's why that arm, you can sit there and see it double articulates out, or not articulates, but extends out. And then you can see the spiky bits. Grab the spiky bits. Okay, they're kind of sharp, spiky bits. And sit there and run up and down the trees, and then you sit there and see these shear arms, or the things that come around and grab.
Kind of like a
to
spoke.
sit there.
Kind of like a spoke.
Yeah.
Not real sharp.
And then below there, you can see the bar. They took the chain off of the bar that actually does the cutting. But yeah, that's what that video that we're just playing in there is a video game. This is actually the real machine that you'd actually be operating out there on the ground if you had that
They said
position.
The equipment is Pepe, but the licensing is through John Deere, something like that.
Right, yeah.
For that.
Pepe is a dealer they're also a John Deere dealer. But yeah, there's a huge loader over there that they'd use to load and unload log trucks. Surprisingly more quiet than you would think. Wow. That is amazing. The fact that's able to lift it off all the weight being on one side is impressive. It is absolutely amazing how quiet that is. Well, maybe I'll come back and film this again to where the sun doesn't sit there and burn holes in your eyes. All right. Super impressive. Okay, I was able to find out the price on the drone. The drone is $33,000. It comes with 3 battery packs for the drone itself, and then 2 for your controller in that same price. But again, it can sit there and spread dry ingredients, wet ingredients, you know, as far as spraying herbicides or whatever, water. And you know, I'm not for sure if it'll be able to drop ping pong balls for fire suppression or anything like that, but definitely a cool platform, and absolutely amazed at how quiet it is in air. Especially, you know, the fact that they were able to lift that load with all of the weight being tied on one side just shows how stable the thing's able to control itself. Absolutely impressive. We're here back at the drone. You can see there some celebrities here at the Oregon Logging Council. There's a gentleman off of the Gold show on the TV, the producer there, checking out the fancy drone. I did find out that like I said, the drone was $33,000. That's with 3 batteries for the drone itself, and then 2 batteries for the controller. So maybe you're going to sit there and see one of these on a future episode of, you know, Gold Rush or whatever the new series is that they're a part of. Check it out. There's another celebrity right here.
Hi. Dog watcher. Glorified dog watcher.
She's just scoping around trying to sit there and see if there's dogs that she could pet that she hadn't petted yet. Oh,
Get in here.
yeah.
We're all in there together.
Awesome.
Here we are with
Oh,
Mr.
it's a
Hoffman.
video.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
again,
boy.
because I hate to try to set everything
Yeah.
up every time. You know,
Oh, okay.
some of us are new to this whole process. Okay,
Are
we're
you?
not skilled. You know.
And guys, listen, and for all you that are wondering, this is not pink. This is salmon.
Salmon, yes.
Colored shirt.
Salmon.
Okay. So watch your comments out there.
Yeah, heavy on the L.
They're good, aren't they?
Appreciate
Look
it.
at this.
Thanks,
Let me
man.
see your dog. Wait, don't stop yet.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a Mennonite dog?
So we don't want our ears of our dog to get dirty. So we have this cover over the ears. This is a brand new product, guys, coming at you.
Yeah.
1999.
If only, yes.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thanks. Here we are watching the DJI drone take off. See, it's hoisting the colors. Oh, I'm too slow. Let me back up a little bit. At least this time I was smart enough to get where the sun wasn't blinding everybody. Lost my balance. Luckily, my wife was there to catch me. For the size of that drone, it is absolutely amazing how quiet it is. You know, it's probably only 75 feet up there above us. What was that you says?
Are you not going to record it coming back?
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, here's your glasses.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's cool. You know, he's got to be shooting some great video of the flag fluttering with that little drone. That is super cool. That was awful nice of Keith and Anthony with DJI drones, sitting there showing us the equipment and sitting there flying the drone for us so we could sit there and get the video that we did get.
Yeah, quite helpful and funny.
We found out that Keith has been in a couple movies, and as well, we got to meet the gentleman. What's his name?
Todd Hoffman,
Todd Hoffman from
Gold Rush
Gold Rush.
on Discovery Channel.
Yeah.
They're right. They live. Todd's just from right here close at Sandy, Oregon. Basically coming over and checking out the equipment. They had some, I think, Gausers for like track blades to sit there and be able to run on the ice and the frozen ground is what they were sitting there checking out here at the show. But again, there's all sorts of neat stuff here to be had at the Oregon Logging Conference. Next time you're in town, they're in town. It's an annual event. Definitely have to come check it out. It's a lot of really neat stuff that you could sit there and check out, whether you're in the logging industry or not. There's a lot of really neat equipment. Fun for the whole family. Kids can sit there and come play. They could be like me and get to go play the video games where they're running the cutter head on the track machine. If nothing else, what small kid doesn't like to sit there and play with big toys?
Yeah. The tires on that
Oh,
look like moon tires.
it's we got distracted by the tires over here. Shiny baubles. My lovely was sitting there admiring the tires on this little rig over here. She's called them moon tires. We'll have to go check them out. She can't take her eyes off of them. She doesn't realize it's video in the back of her head. She's new. Give her a break. All right, let's go check it out. I tell you, with the sun out there at this angle, I'm sure glad that I found these glasses in the car. But hey, we come over here to check out this buggy that Michelle sat there and was infatuated with the tires. We did find out that this rig, the base model, starts at about 125 to 140. Yes, and that's in thousands. But one thing I thought was super cool is, check this out with the tires, is they are really soft. You can sit there and see that I can deform this tire quite a bit. It's probably only about 5 psi in the whole thing. There's the back of her head again.
Yeah.
She's new. Sometimes it just takes some people a little bit longer to learn a process, to look at the camera instead of spinning away from it like a ballerina.
You're so full of it.
Yeah.
Such an interesting day. I never would have thought it would have turned out that we meet a Discovery Channel celebrity.
Yeah.
Right?
And also, too, like Michelle was saying, that even Keith, has been in like 5 movies. I forget what the series was, or the series of movies that he was in. He told me, but again,
Something
zombie something.
Yeah.
But yeah, super cool.
Yeah. It's amazing, if you just take time to visit with someone or anyone, what you find out, the acquaintances of them, or that somebody, it's just fun and amazing to visit with people and get to know them and go from there.
Yeah.
This is where he always says less is more.
There's a lot to that. And also, too, like Michelle was saying, is, the more time you sit there and just spend, slow down, visit with somebody, the more, you can always sit there and find common ground, or you can always sit there and go the other way to sit there and find more and more reasons to sit there and disagree or be disgruntled and hate lie. Decisions are made every day, as I'd always tell my boys. Make good decisions.
Okay.
All right, let's see what else we can get into.
Let's do it.
All right. We found one of these. I've heard a lot about them. This is Precision Machinery. We just visited with Casey, great guy. Sat there and was telling us all about the tethered logging. This is one of the winches. It's got a blade that goes down on the ground. It's tracked, drives around. The cool thing about this particular machine, there's only about 300 of these in the world from what he said, but they are crazy expensive, but they all run on remote controls, so where you can sit there and set the tension on your machine and drive off the cliff more or less to be able to sit there and access the slope on down the way. But this is one of the critical components for the tethered logging systems that's out there. Really appreciate Casey taking the time to show us the machine.
There you have it.
Yeah. Hey, she smiled at me. Do you see that?
Let's go.
Okay.
I wonder if they got that at the
Hey.
concession.
We made it inside. So now we're ready to check out all the inside. There's actually several buildings of vendors and displays. I'm gonna come check it out. But I think first we're gonna probably go try to find a beer. They're supposed to be like beer 30 or something. So let's look in her eyes and see if she's thinking beer. A really cool train set up here. You can sit there and see there's a crazy number of tracks over that way. Goes around some enthusiasts and a beautiful display. As I sit there and spin the camera around it fast, there is the remains of my third beer there next to the sign. Hey honey. There he is. My lovely visiting. Okay, it's great detail and a lot of work went into making this scenery. Beautiful. The train be booking it. Oh, here comes another one. Loaded up with logs. Here we are back again, day 2, Oregon Logging Conference. Got to sit there and visit with a lot of people last night, especially during, before and after the social. Had several beers. One of definitely the highlights yesterday was getting to visit with Todd Huffman. He's a great guy, both on and off camera. Got to visit with him for quite some time, really pleasant. Enjoyed our time together, as well as visiting with Keith at DJI. We started to go through some of the buildings yesterday. That's kind of our focus today, to see the other vendors and the other goods that are here offered at the conference.
Yep, that's pretty much the gist of it. And we're back for another day.
And away we go. Oh, look out, there's a puppy dog. I'm sure Michelle's gonna go get him. It's a nice loader. Did I call it? Well, Michelle.
Get over here. You baby.
Oh, puppy behaves really good.
So you're being naughty, huh?
Well, it looks like I lost Michelle to the puppy dog. Sit there and make her way around. Woo. Oh, love the toolbox. Just think how well organized that could be. With me, I'd probably have to sit there and label everything because I'd forget where I put them. That's why I keep that girl around. She's really good at keeping me in order, keeping me from losing everything. It's definitely hard to compete with biscuits.
I know, right?
You feeling jealous, Michelle, that you don't have biscuits?
Yeah, I'm not concerned. I don't think it's good. We bake in we do the yard already.
I do have dog food over there.
She's in pursuit of said puppy now.
Oh no, he does. I just don't want to sleep right now. That's Nana. Me and Tom.
Oh, you want to shake too? I see that. Ah, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. I can see. I can see. Down. Yes. Down. Good boy.
Okay.
Yeah. Speak.
Oh, he does not speak though.
You're a good boy.
We have to sit there and really work with our pup to get it to speak.
Yeah, with him being a service dog, they can't make any noise.
Ah.
So I don't ever, yeah, like so like there's a certain set of rules that your dog has to follow wherever you are, and if they like growl, whine, or bark at all, he can be asked to leave. And so I just don't ever train that with those dogs. My other dogs, they speak, they hold palms, they speak and stuff. But that's the one thing we have it. One of our new tricks.
Oh, new tricks. Oh. Wave, that is a good trick.
You sit. You wave with your other foot. No, other one. The other one. No, this one. This one. Yeah. Oh, you almost got it. He's like, I'm showing you how to do it, Mom.
I'm a lefty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, that's some fun stuff. Back.
It's so good.
Back.
Good dog.
Back. 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 Good. Sit. Left. Good. Right. Right. Yes. Good. Sit. Here. Here. Good. Down. Up. Down. All the way. You up. Up. There's a good one. There's a good one.
Well, thank you.
Oh, of course. You go say goodbye?
I love it. He says goodbye on command.
Sweet.
Is it?
Well, hey, honey, one of the problems with teaching your dog tricks is now he can't hear nothing.
I know, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, tell you, seeing a good pup.
If we play, he does make noise though. That's one thing. That's his like outlet where when we play rough, he has that's the one like, because I want him to be able to, and he'll bark with his brother every now and then like out in the field like running around and stuff. It's a drop. Sorry, he likes to play tug more so. Oh, I he loves it. You want me to do it? Sit.
Michelle, you're not supposed to be throwing their dog all the way outside. You're gonna get puppy in trouble.
Oh, he's gonna go
We found something to do. See what you did? You got the puppy in trouble.
Oh, he picks up his toys.
She's a bad influence on everybody.
That's why he's so good is I don't have kids. He is my kid, huh? Sit.
Burrs out of lead.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
That is cute.
That is too cool. Oh. Nice. Hey, lady, you're in front of my view.
Let this guy by. Goodbye.
It did? Well, oh well. Watch my back.
Very neat setup. That tire is really neat. I like the way that they have grooved the tire to receive the other side of the link of chain to be able to sit there and give it that extra traction that it needs in a slip environment. That is ingenious. Got some spiked logging shoes. Pretty sharp. Well, you'd be able to walk around out there. Following this girl around. Hey, back here, found a whole other side of stuff where you can sit there and see in the background there's some really cool logging trucks going on. Michelle went out there to go check on the pup, but sit there and swing around this side. You can see the different processing heads or grapples, you know, and then there's sorts of fancy cutting heads over on that side. You can see we're here at Superior Tire Sales. Bunch of tires for whatever your needs are. Quite the show to sit there and check out. So if you're ever in the area, see you here. You can see I got a new hat. Probably shows up really good in the video. But no, we sit there and come over here to a bunch more huge equipment. Sit there and see the different processing heads. There's actually a high lead yarder there. And sit there and spin around real quick. Sit there and take a look at all of the huge pieces of equipment. There's a monster chipper there in the background in case you need, you know, to chip some twigs or sticks in the yard. Just go get you one of those, make quick work of it, free you up for the rest of your weekend. Yeah,
No doubt.
it's just a matter of money. It's all good. Let's go. I'm getting hungry. Let's go get something to eat.
That sounds good.
Good?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Good, better, best? This is the barbecue place we're talking about. It's called Smoking Ginger's Barbecue. Getting ready to give it a go. Tell you, it's just hard to beat good Q.
Yay.
That's what you're ordering.
It's a highlight of the day so far. Barbecue.
Well, we'll see. If it lives up to the hype. Oh, now that we've sat there and got to wait a little bit, it's like we're even starving Marvin now. Michelle ended up getting the brat, and I got the mac and cheese with the tri-tip, and had to get some sweet relish on there too, because you know I always have to eat something sweet like me. You ready to dig in?
Yeah, let's do it. Well, everyone, this is the end of our video. We appreciate you coming along with us here at the logging conference in Eugene, Oregon. Until next time, we'll see you then. Thank you so much for watching and joining us on our journey. We look forward to seeing you on our next adventure. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks.